Hey, good evening, Supernova members. I am your stock analyzer, and tonight we have a video scan for approximately 5 potential trades going into later this week. Now, first of all, SVNT was an email and a text alert from me today when the stock was at 121 by 122, and I felt that SVNT was a new trade basically because we were breaking above the 20 moving average line at 115 today, and it appeared that we were going to hold above there. It's really the first time we've held above the 20 moving average line for a long time. And what we have here, as you can see, the blue line, which is your 20 moving average line, had a big dip. Now it's flattening out, and the price is above that 20 moving average line, which is really key. I like the volume today, 1.7 million shares. I also like the fact that the MACD line is curling up, as is the RSI. While the stock was leveling. So what that was a positive divergence, meaning the stock price was going sideways. A major indicator like the MACD was going up. That's a positive divergence, and we got a nice pop today. My short-term goal on SVNT is 144. Longer-term swing goal is about 160 to 165, where your 50 moving average line is. Your support right now is at 115, kind of soft, not really strong because we just broke that 20 moving average line today. But as you can see here, a really, really strong base in the 104 to 110 range. So I would say put your stop loss at about 104, 105, make sure it holds above there, and we should be in good shape moving forward on SVNT. Again, this is a swing trade for us, long-term swing trade, and for us a long-term swing trade is a couple 3, 4, 5, 6 days, maybe a week in length. But obviously keep your eye on SVNT. If it does test that 144, you will be seeing me issue the sell alert. RSH, all right, Radio Shack, another stock that I've put on alert before, and I believe it's got a good bottom down here. We're slowly starting to create a little bit of excitement here again on RSH. There's about 1 million shares traded today, and I think if we can pop over this 20 moving average line at 201, we could see a short-term target of 217 to 225 with obviously a very strong double bottom here at 190 area. My stop loss would be at 190 for those that are swinging RSH. Big short position in this stock as well. QTM, another stock that I like here. The reason why it broke above and held above the 20 moving average line. The first time it's done that in probably 2 or 3 months, so obviously it's a great sign for a QTM. Not a lot of room to grow though, so this is going to be a short, quick trade. This is not a swing trade. This is for those of you that like, kind of in and out tomorrow morning. I would look for potential targets of 140 to 142, maybe touch that 145 to 147 range. But again, not a huge mover here. An in and out trade, plenty of liquidity. Trades over, about 2 million shares traded. I'm sorry, $2 million traded today on this stock. So plenty of liquidity to jump in and out of for a 5-10 cent move, and make yourself 5-6% profit on that trade. GPL, here's a stock that I'm not sure if it's ready yet, but we do have a nice double bottom here around 160. This is a classic W pattern as well. We start at $2. The left side of your W goes to 160. The middle of the W goes to 184. The right side of the W goes to 159. And we're trying to make this new upward push here to complete the W pattern. So down, hopefully up, and hopefully the right upside of the W gets us to this 192 or maybe even $2 range for GPL. And lastly, I can't resist it, but BPAX, I put this one on alert around 125 to 130 about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and since that time BPX has just been a complete monster. I know I issued a sell alert one time already on email, but again, it's been very strong. Your MACD is still pushing up, your RSI is still pushing up. Volume has been great, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the stock test 175 to maybe 180. And technically speaking, your next resistance is at 197. But as long as we keep maintaining higher lows on the chart, which we've been doing now for a good solid 3 to 4 weeks, I think BPAX could test that 175, 180 range. Again, basically right now we're looking at a 7 to 10% potential profit with a downside risk. If it goes under 150, the play is over. And the reason why I say that is because today's low is 151. We do not want to see it make a lower low. It has not made a lower low for a long time. So I think that's the strength of the trend right now. It's higher highs and higher lows. Holds above 150, we're still in play. 175 to 180 target. And that's it for BPAX. So BPAX, GPL, QTM, RSH, and SVNT, which we're in right now, as my swing trade or short-term trade for QTM, which fits that bill for the rest of the week. And obviously I'll have more scans out on Tuesday night, but these are a couple stocks I want everyone to look at tonight into tomorrow. If the market goes green, we could see some nice potential plays here on those 5 trades. Hey, I'm Stock Analyzer. Hope you enjoyed the day. We had a monster day on IVAN. As you can see here, the stock closed up 38%. We issued the buy around 50, 2, 3 on Friday, and the stock exploded. We sold at 60. Some of you held in chat to 68. Some of you held actually to 73. Just a monster day, and I'm so glad to see IVAN give us a really big trade today because we needed that big win after a couple slower weeks in the market. So looks like we're back on track, and as always, if I see a new trade, I'll issue it via email and text and chat room alert. So make sure you're in the chat tomorrow. It should be a lot of fun. All right, have a good evening, everybody. We'll catch you all in the morning.